Hello everyone, and welcome back to Find Death or Die Trying. It's your boy JonahThing, and let's dive in. So tomorrow I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Oh man. I'd rather go on a second date with Yui, honestly. So I think that's what I'm going to click and see how it goes. Honestly, I don't really care about ratings. What I care about is getting more time to spend with Yui. It's only been a day with her, and I already can't wait for the next one. I'm glad to hear that, really. And believe me, I know. I saw your whole date. I know you and Yui really hit it off. She sighed. Look, in a perfect world, you'd be able to just do that. But if you do that, the show's ratings won't be high enough. And how's that my concern? If the show's ratings aren't high enough, they'll just axe the show before the last day. And it'd be treated as if you didn't end up with anyone in the end, if you catch my drift. I get why you wouldn't want to, but that's exactly what the last person in your shoes did. And they're not around to tell you about it. About how it went anymore. Alright, I'll ask somebody else tomorrow. Can I at least explain why I have to do this to Yui? You already know the answer to that, JonahThing. Would that be good for ratings? Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late, and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, JonahThing. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Yui before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within the dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I try to respond, but no words come out. JonahThing, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised. But you lied, didn't you? Episode 2, the second one. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I'd never seen before. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so nope. Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. I can believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments in the lab. Do you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? As a matter of fact, I do. Literally never. It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats in the same day, too. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I've prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea, as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Cat spelled K-A-T. Oh, there you are, JonahThing. Yes, here I am. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before, except for, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, that stings. It'll just be between your 2 soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. If we are not chosen within these first 2 days, what are we to do instead? Well, we are in a tropical paradise. Think of the rest as a vacation. It's not like you're losing anything. Soulmates aren't real anyway. Not much for a romance, are you, Cat? How could you tell? Wait a minute, Cat. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that'll go. Whew. Good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends. Yes, sir. So, without further ado, JonahThing, who's the unlucky girl? Let's see. Violet's out of the mix. I don't like Violet. I'm honestly not too fond of Allie. It's between Scarlet and Tara. Let me flip a coin. I don't have a coin. Here, this will work. There's a Nintendo Switch cartridge for anyone that's wondering. Okay, Scarlet it is. Scarlet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Let's have JonahThing start in the mansion, and, ooh, I know where to bring Scarlet. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. Uh-oh. It didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. JonahThing, thank God you're okay, oh my god. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible, and I messed up my intro with you earlier, and... Whoa, slow down. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Wow, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is, applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is... something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped up from the surprise. Oh boy. Gimme brains and bananas. Here. Take the banana. Applying too much turns people into rabid monkey zombies, hell-bent on eating human brains and bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. The door slammed again and sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here, and fast. 4 busted through the door and blocked our only exit. I see a window, so that's not true. Give me brains and bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. Scarlet blasted 4 with a white powder, covering his face entirely. He flailed wildly for a few seconds and fell to the ground, unconscious. What was that? Let's just say 4's seeing all the bananas he wants now, and we'll leave it at that. Follow me. We ran outside the mansion as fast as we could. How did that even happen? How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. So I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still, thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there till we've got an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we gotta go in there and save them. I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. Ha ha ha. But they were a little bit much, so I locked them in the library. Ha ha ha. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness of that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seemed to be quite frazzled, despite seeming to put together, but I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back to normal, but looking at it, I can't help but be a little skeptical. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this'll work? You bet. I made it, after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Brains. They're coming right at us. Nope, back. Nothing to worry about. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Oh, nothing. You're sure that's gonna cure them? Of course. What does it look like I'm doing? Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. What the hell? I take my eyes off the cameras for 1 second and there's zombies in the house? Not for much longer, promise. We've spent the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person, each of them knocked out as soon as we delivered the cure. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first, though. Kat told me that to make a date more exciting, to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job of that. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, JonahThing. Got a minute? And we'll go ahead and leave that off here today. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.